A quiet change inside Windows is now shaping a very different future for personal computers, and this shift is larger than any update seen in the past decade. Microsoft has confirmed that a new generation of Windows is on the way, and while the name Windows 12 has not been printed on retail boxes yet, the company has openly revealed core design ideas, system goals, and visual changes that define this next era. These reveals show a platform that is cleaner, more controlled, and deeply shaped by modern hardware, cloud systems, and artificial intelligence. This is not a simple refresh of colors or icons. It is a structural rethink of how Windows looks, feels, and behaves on everyday devices. The most visible change appears in the overall layout. Windows 12 presents a calmer screen with more space between elements, smoother edges, and softer motion. The desktop no longer feels crowded or heavy. Windows, menus, and system panels are expected to float more clearly above the background, making each action easier to follow. This design focuses on clarity first, reducing visual noise and helping users stay focused on one task at a time. The look borrows from modern design language already seen in newer Microsoft apps, but it is applied across the entire system in a more unified way. The Start area reflects this shift strongly. Instead of feeling like a mixed board of old and new parts, the Start experience in Windows 12 is expected to be simpler and more balanced. Icons are spaced evenly, text is clearer, and unnecessary movement is reduced. Live tiles, which have slowly faded over time, are fully gone, replaced by a cleaner grid that highlights apps and recent activity without distraction. Search is faster and more visible, placed where it feels natural rather than hidden behind extra steps. The taskbar also shows meaningful change. Icons are centered by default, creating a balanced look that works well on both large monitors and smaller screens. System icons are grouped more logically, and background actions are quieter, meaning fewer pop-ups interrupt the workflow. The taskbar is designed to adapt smoothly when devices switch between modes, such as when a keyboard is removed or a screen is rotated. Windows 12 places strong focus on adaptive design. The system adjusts based on screen size, input type, and device form. Touch input feels more natural, with larger control areas and smoother gestures. On devices with a keyboard and mouse, precision remains sharp and fast. This balance reflects Microsoft's goal to support tablets, laptops, and hybrid devices without forcing one style of use over another. The system understands context and responds in a way that feels intentional rather than forced. Under the surface, Windows 12 is expected to rely on a more modular structure. Core system parts are separated from visual layers, allowing updates to happen faster and with less risk. This design helps improve stability, since changes to one part of the system are less likely to break another. It also allows Microsoft to roll out improvements more often, instead of saving major changes for large yearly releases. Performance is another major focus. Windows 12 is designed to feel lighter and more efficient, especially on newer hardware. Startup times are expected to be faster, background tasks are managed more carefully, and system resources are used with greater control. This benefits not only high-end computers, but also thinner and quieter devices that rely on efficient power use. Battery life is expected to improve as the system learns which tasks truly need attention and which can wait. Artificial intelligence plays a visible role in this redesign. Microsoft has confirmed deeper AI integration across Windows, not as a separate feature, but as part of the system itself. AI helps organize content, predict actions, and assist with daily tasks. For example, system search becomes more aware of context, understanding what the user is trying to do rather than just matching words. Settings are easier to find because the system can guide users directly to the right place. This AI layer also supports system safety. Windows 12 uses smarter monitoring to detect unusual behavior and protect personal data. Security features operate quietly in the background, reducing alerts while still maintaining strong protection. This approach keeps the system safe without making it feel restrictive or complex. The visual language of Windows 12 reflects trust and simplicity. Colors are softer and more consistent across apps. Light and dark modes are more balanced, with fewer harsh contrasts. Transparency is used carefully, adding depth without reducing readability. Motion is smoother and more purposeful, helping users understand what is happening on screen rather than distracting them with effects. File management also benefits from this new direction. The File Explorer is expected to feel cleaner and more responsive. Navigation is simpler, with clear labels and fewer hidden menus. Common actions are easier to reach, reducing the number of clicks needed for daily tasks. Cloud integration is more natural, allowing local and online files to appear together without confusion. Windows 12 is also shaped by modern processors. Microsoft has made it clear that the future of Windows includes stronger support for efficient chips, including those designed for long battery life and quiet performance. The system is built to scale across different processor types while maintaining a consistent experience. This approach helps Windows stay competitive as hardware continues to evolve. For developers, the redesign brings a more stable and predictable platform. Clear design rules make apps feel native across the system. New tools allow developers to build experiences that adapt to different screens and inputs without extra work. This consistency improves quality across the Windows app ecosystem, which has long suffered from uneven design. Gaming remains an important part of Windows 12. While the visual redesign focuses on calm and clarity, performance features ensure games run smoothly and efficiently. System resources are managed more intelligently during gameplay, reducing interruptions and background load. Visual settings remain customizable, allowing players to balance performance and appearance based on their hardware. Accessibility is built into the core of Windows 12 rather than added later. Text scaling, contrast control, and input support are more flexible and easier to adjust. The system is designed to work well for users with different needs without forcing separate modes or complex settings. This inclusive approach reflects a broader shift in how Microsoft designs its software. One of the most important aspects of Windows 12 is how it feels over time. The system is designed to stay fresh through continuous improvement rather than sudden change. Updates are expected to arrive quietly, improving features without disrupting daily work. This creates a sense of stability while still allowing progress. The redesign also signals a change in how Microsoft views Windows itself. Rather than a fixed product updated every few years, Windows 12 represents a living platform. Design, performance, and intelligence evolve together, guided by real usage patterns and modern expectations. The operating system becomes less about control panels and more about helping people complete tasks smoothly. For consumers, this means a system that feels calmer and more helpful. For professionals, it means better reliability and efficiency. For enthusiasts, it shows a clear direction where Windows is heading, one that respects its history while clearly moving forward. Windows 12 is not just a new look layered on old ideas. It is a deliberate redesign that touches every part of the system, from how Windows move to how the system thinks. Microsoft has revealed a platform built for the next decade, shaped by clarity, intelligence, and adaptability, and this redesign makes it clear that Windows is entering a new phase defined not by noise, but by control and confidence.